Okay.
Rolling on both.
Okay. Yes.
Tell Abby, or
Okay.
Katie,
Katie.
talk to me more about
Yes.
what does he want to
Okay. Okay. So I think AVA is an incredible feat of love, courage, integrity, and no backing down energy. And I think that is what's needed in the school systems and in the world, is that people who believe in kids' capacities of creativity, of agency, of ability, and the courage to make the space so they can learn. And I don't know what other program or what other structure in this world could prepare students better to be in life, because life is creative. Life is literally all of those things that's being forged within the AVA community and what you're doing.
The Algoma Venture Academy, also known as AVA, is a charter school associated with the Algoma School District in Wisconsin. We take a non-traditional approach to learning by focusing on 3 pillars: project-based, community-cultivated, and personalized learning.
Yeah, so the project-based and the personalization of the curriculum and the community-based aspect of it is very important. I think that's the way that they learn the best. When they do that, they can get more inspired about their own project. And that's just my job, is to help them stay inspired or keep inspired.
Obviously community-based, but it's like, I kind of feel like it prepares me more for the future. Just everything in the community.
This is a community-led event, and a park like this, there's these great little natural areas that have been impacted by trees that have died as a result of emerald ash borer, so it's really important to come in here and replant the trees and diversify the canopy so that it is resilient going into the future. It's important for kids to get their hands dirty and actually, invest in improving the parks, and planting trees is something that they'll always be able to come back and see for decades to come, the fruits of their labor.
AVA is a very nature-based place, and I doubt I would have ever gone out of my way to plant trees like I did last Tuesday if it wasn't because we did it through AVA. And you know what? I enjoyed that experience. I had fun. Planting trees is fun.
Project-based learning is not new, but what separates AVA from other traditional classrooms that may attempt to implement such learning are the experiences that AVA is able to bring to the students. Projects aren't just confined to 4 walls and handed out by teachers. AVA students are encouraged to seek problems outside the classroom in order to be a part of the solution, in turn taking a much more active approach to their learning.
A lot of our learning comes from what's called project-based learning. And project-based learning is when, instead of doing tests or doing bigger units, you break it down into an individualized project that caters to your interests while still getting you the information you need to graduate.
Learning targets are the state standards written in a format that students can understand. Advisors help students to align learning targets to their projects so that they're achieving those standards throughout the course of their project. So just like teachers are aligning standards to every lesson in the classroom, we're aligning learning targets to every project that the students are completing to ensure that they're meeting the standards that they need to receive the credits for graduation.
I thought that students with disabilities needed more job opportunities, so I created a How-Brew coffee cart, and it just creates opportunities. A few students take the coffee cart around to teachers and sell coffee, hot chocolate, and tea, and then students go and use the espresso machine to make specialty drinks.
So I got them when they were 14 weeks old from a lady. She had them on a farm, and my goal was to train them to be emotional support animals so that I could take them to the nursing home, and then they could help out here with maybe people who need more help with their mental health. And I got them both certified this year to be emotional support animals. I came up with this idea about cats because normally you only see dogs doing therapy stuff and people for disabilities, and you never really see cats. So I wanted to put a change to that and maybe just try to bring more attention to them.
Excursions are an opportunity for students to get outside of the school walls and learn about the local community as well as the broader community. So excursions are an opportunity for students to learn with experts and community leaders about the different things that they can get involved with as students, but also as adults. So for example, today we're going to Canna Island with the students so that they can experience an outdoor recreational kind of area that's accessible to them and their families, and grow their appreciation of natural resources in our area, as well as potentially spark an interest in learning more about the things that they see while they're out and about in the community.
I think excursions are an important part of AVA. They help students get their physical hours in while teaching them about stuff that they could enjoy as a hobby or future career.
At AVA, we understand that no two students learn the same. That's why we take an individualized approach to each student's learning journey. We capitalize on students' unique strengths and passions as they design their education through personal choice and authentic opportunities. This leads to more meaningful learning that lasts well beyond their time at AVA.
The structure of AVA really helped me because I got out of the classroom and I got to do more hands-on learning, and I got to be one-on-one with the teacher instead of 20 other kids in there. So it helped me a lot more, just getting the ball rolling on stuff, and we figured out the path for me instead of just going 7 different classes in the daytime.
Well, Algoma Venture Academy has allowed me to individualize my learning by giving me the freedom to freeform my own projects and approach my work at my own speed with my own capabilities, abilities, and stressors in mind, so that I can cope with the stress and learn how to individualize my time to be best suited for me, my needs, and my schedule.
AVA, you have to do it yourself. You have to figure out how to do it yourself, and you make your own project. You get to choose what you want to be motivated about. So I feel like that also helps you to be motivated and to get the things that you need to get done, because you get to choose what it is, you get to choose the timeline for it, you get to choose how you do it, you get to choose how you present it. There's so many options. I love bragging about the things that I do in AVA. It's so cool.
At AVA, learning is project-based, community-cultivated, and personalized. With this approach to learning, it's our goal to address the needs of all students, focusing on the whole student.